Hi, this is Briley Elmore, and this is my data analysis protocol for Module 17. In my data analysis protocol, there are 3 steps. The first step is to collect and analyze demographics, perceptions, processes, and student learning data. My second step is to plan. Celebrate successes, identify root causes to gaps, use research, professional development to make plans to improve instruction, and schedule due dates. Third step is to evaluate, discuss what worked and what didn't work, determine ways to continue improving, and use more resources if needed. This is the reflection I made for teachers to use during PLCs. My first step is to collect and analyze questions that could guide conversations include: who are we? What strategies are we using? Where are we now? Questions to guide conversation for step 2 are: where do we want to be? How are we going to get there? What are the gaps? How can we eliminate root causes and gaps? Third step is to evaluate. Guided questions are: did we make a difference? What worked? What didn't work? What other resources do we need to continue improving? And then there's a column for teachers to write down their thoughts. Now I'd like to explain the components in my data analysis protocol in more detail. So when thinking about step 1, we can ask ourselves, who are the students, who is the staff, who is the community? All of that information helps us understand the students, staff, and community to determine future needs. We could ask ourselves, how do we do business? Assess a school's culture, climate, and organizational processes. Perceptual data, school processes, and values and beliefs are also included. Staff's student and parent questionnaires can be used to improve instruction and help identify professional development that we may need. Where are we now? Student achievement, perceptual, demographic, and school process data. You'd use it to describe the results, find strengths and challenges, find patterns and trends. So why do we exist? Look at our purpose and mission of school and see if we are meeting our goals. The second step is to plan. So we can ask ourselves, where do we want to be? What is our destination? And we would use our vision, goals, and standards. What are the gaps? That would be the difference between where we are now and where we want to be. So we would need to find root causes in order to eliminate gaps. How can we get to where we want to be? We would need an action plan, which involves strategies, activities, people responsible, due dates, timelines, and resources. Our goal is to improve instruction and eliminate root causes. How will we implement? Implement, monitor, evaluate, improve the vision, clarify how decisions will be made, and use professional development to learn new skills and knowledge. Step 3 is to evaluate. How will we evaluate our efforts? We need to assess and monitor results data, use all 4 data measures, evaluate often, not just at the end, and monitor and evaluate our plan. So the big ideas I learned from this course are that there are 4 measures of data: student learning, demographic, perceptions, and school processes, which are all used in my data analysis protocol. Also, continuous school improvement planning is very important, and I used the framework to help me describe my components in my protocol. And tools are very important when sharing and analyzing data. This includes Google Spreadsheets, Google Slides, infographics, data analysis protocols, and assessment calendars. And sharing data and working with others can help identify root causes and eliminate gaps, just like I'm trying to do with my data analysis protocol. Reflection. How can my data analysis protocol be used in my school or district? My protocol could be used to help leadership teams. It could be used in building or district in-services. It could be used to help data dialogues and give teachers structure during their PLCs. It can be used for all grade levels, and most importantly, create a data-driven culture. Here are my references. This is the end of my presentation. Thanks for listening.